But like I said, if I find a workbench down here, which this seems like the kind of place I'd find a workbench in, like right here, then yeah, I'll break the stuff down right here into scrap metal, and then hey, we got some more scrap metal to make some more weapon repair kits. I'm not sure if I can break that down or not. I guess we'll see. Alright, so let's see. Breakdown, leaf blower, nice. And that gives me 4 electronics and 2 metal. And then paint gun is just scrap metal, I think. We can make some repair kits here as well. Might as well. That's what they're going to be in the end anyway. And it's a little bit less weight when you make a repair kit versus leaving it as is. Okay, that should be good. Then we just convert any MFC to max charge, convert any ECP to max charge. Do I have any ECP? I guess not. Convert our SCC to ECP? Sure. Then do max charge. It'll work. And how's our durability on all our weapons? I don't really want these. We're fine, it looks like. Do one on this. Loot room. A room. There's some loot maybe in here? Yeah, some loot. Chinese AR. And the ever rare Nuka-Cola. Alright, just a little bit of random loot. I guess that motorcycle tank cannot be broken down, so let me find that. Conductor also cannot be broken down. Okay, the rest can stay. I'm sure vacuum cleaners can too, but they're monstrously heavy, so I'll pick it up and then take it back to be scrapped over there real quick. Paint gun as well, very nice. Leaf blowers, paint guns. Those two for sure are good to break down. Don't think you can do anything with cooling components. Yeah, this gives me a bunch of scrap metal, nice. But they are really, really heavy. I am glad those things are useful for more than just, like, the one thing they were used for in crafting, though. Like, they have generic use now. Makes me happy. It's like in the same vein as what Horizon does with junk to make everything more useful, and that you just kind of want to pick up everything. Atomic cocktail, thank you. That's one way to stay asleep, or stay awake, I guess. Man, just a plethora of scrap metal down here. And hammers. Going back up. Into the South Wilson building. Old only South Wilson building. Oh, I hear Enclave helicopters. Going to assume we're going to run into Enclave then. Speak of the devil, there's one as I say that. Might be wondering, is now really a good time to be checking for loot? And to that I say, it's always a good time to check for loot. Burst pistol. I'm not sure if I've seen one of those yet. It's never a bad time to be getting a drink. Your little puny gun does no damage to my power armor.
10-4, going weapons hot. Medic!
One of these assholes.
Firing! Firing! Charge! Firing! Discharging ordnance! Medic!
They are tanky. I really thought about picking up, and I will before, like, my next perk probably is going to be it, but I really thought about picking up the jury rigging perk, just so I can repair my own power armor and I don't have to pay someone to do it, mostly out of convenience because I'm just lazy and don't want to have to go track down a vendor that can fully repair my stuff. That way I can repair, like, any power armor with any power armor that I find, or just even metal armor, and it'll be fine. But for now... Did that reload automatically when I swapped? It did! Oh, look at... I didn't... Do I have a perk for that? Or is that just part of the game? Maybe I have a perk for that swaps... Whenever I swap my weapons, it reloads for me. That's handy. Do that more often. That goes down into the thing we're supposed to do, but there's a bunch of other stuff here too, yeah? Like there's a lot of other stuff I can check down here. That's where I came from. Can I get back up here if I jump down? I don't want to... Yeah, we can. I want to go down if I can't get back up. So many hammers. This really is like a scrap metal and like scrap to make into weapons repair kits paradise in here. A lot of good stuff. Sure, that was just incidental though, because you know you don't really use that for that in Fallout 3 normally. It's only in Talon 2 Wastelands where you can actually even make weapon repair kits, I think. Pretty sure in the base Fallout 3 game you had to rely on jury rigging and just repairing your stuff. But not with Talon 2 Wastelands. Here you can just make repair kits and you're set. That should be good. I hear the zap of a possible Tesla coil. One shot. One tapped him. It makes sense. It's a power plant, so they would have lots of repair parts around. Just so happens to be extremely good for my purposes of wanting to get a whole bunch of repair kits and stuff stocked up. Which I already have a lot, but more always helps.
No hostiles detected. Continuing perimeter sweep. Hostile detected. Commencing neutralization.
Stuff is all busted. Hey, look at that. We got a weapon, or a workbench. Nice. Break it all down. What do I need to break down the camera and stuff? So I got a camera. Saying I can't break down this camera? Oh, you need 2 cameras and you can break it down. Okay, so just break down a camera with 2 cameras. Leaf blower, need... So I get twice this when I break down a leaf blower, I think? I have a paint gun, I'm not sure why I can't break that down. So it's not, like, properly tagged as a paint gun for some reason? What's the deal here? Are there, like, paint guns and then there are paint guns, you know? Like, is it that kind of thing? I don't know, it's weird. This definitely should work. Doctor's bag. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Oh man, look at this. Metro ticket stacked perfectly with an 8-ball on top. Oh no! All I did was take the rat away and that just took out the entire house of cards. Some dev worked really hard on that. Activated somewhere else. So there's another paint gun.
Assessment. Primary target is at large. Systems fail.
Am I good? What is all this? What is the purpose of this? Security terminal. That's probably going to disable some turrets, I would say. Only one left, I think. Yeah. Disengage security system. And disengage security door. Alright, nice. Yes, there were definitely turrets over here. But they're no longer engaged, so we should be good. Emergency electrical switch. Can I turn the electric off? Still looks rather dangerous. Is that what that's what I'm supposed to get, huh? Look at all this beautiful junk. I always wanted one of these things as a kid, like the ones that have the ball around them, you know? You could put your finger on it. I'm sure I would have gotten bored of it in like a day, you know? I just always thought they were so freaking cool. Everything electronic and mechanical was fascinating to me as a kid. Something I guess I got passed down by my grandpa. Just kind of runs in our genes, you know? Should have been an engineer. Okay, so here's our exit out. This is the last thing we gotta do probably before we're done here. This is how we get in. Is there a shut-off switch here? Because that alien power cell, interesting. Wonder where they got that from. Because that looks real dangerous still, you know? Remote access research terminal. See if that plays a part in this. Discharge hammer. There is a sex joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna say it. Alright. Keep your mind out of the gutter, Wanderer. Family-friendly channel. Hey, we got it. It was an adventure. Alright. Trigger. Failsafe. Powering down. Sounds a lot less dangerous now. Nice. Take the thing and we're good. Alright. That should be it. And what's the discharge hammer? Melee weapon. It's a super sledge that does shock hammer effect, EMP, bonus damage versus robots, and power armor. That's pretty cool, actually. It's also in full repair, which is nice. Very high damage per hit. I guess I can just go smack some people in power armor and blow them up. Probably would one-shot them. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's less damage per hit than my... this weapon is, and it doesn't one-shot them, so perhaps not. Alright. I'd say we're good. Let's get a save in, and then go back to the Citadel, I think, is where we're going. We're just going to all the corners of the map for this quest. Can I... no? Enemies nearby? I beg to disagree about the enemies nearby thing. Don't really see anybody. There are probably Deathclaws around somewhere. with where we're at and all that. Are we good now? Wonder if the other Scrab will want to talk to us as well about our usage of her invention. I mean, it was a little bit useful. Kinda. It didn't really matter that much. Most Deathclaws were wild, so it didn't really affect anything. You guys have been standing out here for, like, ever. I guess you're the guards. It could be different guards, you know? They kind of all look the same. No offense, Brotherhood of Steel people. It's, you know, it's your armor.
You found a Tesla coil? Excellent. I'll see to it that this reaches the scribes immediately. You've done good work, soldier. Are you ready for your next assignment? We don't have time to spare.
Sure, what's next?
Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of D.C. The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro used by the government before the war. You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction so you can slip in undetected. Once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, look for the resupply crate. Inside, you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
Ooh, a Tesla cannon. That's what we're getting here, is a big heavy weapon.
Hail.
Alright. I'm suddenly much more interested in the completion of this mission. Okay, I do want to go back and drop off all my stuff, though. Wonder, can I find the other scribe? Should be in the lab area, right? Down below here. Wonder if I can find her. I forget her name, but I remember what she looks like. Is that her? Yeah.
It's pretty busy down here right now.
Oh, well, I just wanted to tell you your invention worked. It was okay. Wasn't like, you know, amazing, but it was alright. So, thanks for trying. Alright, I'm gonna go back to base real quick and do the stuff. If I can find it.
Yeah, you need something?
Brother, I just walked in the door. I didn't even look at you. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna make all of the weapon repair kits I possibly can. Which means duct tape, another camera perhaps, break down everything we can too. Let's see, what else? Duct tape. I doubt we need all those hammers, but sure. Electronics, metal, which we're mostly missing. Wonder glue and wrench. Guess I have my scrap electronics, although... Oh, no. Yeah, no, I do. That's all that I have. Okay. Might need more of those soon, too. Alright, so breakdown camera, breakdown paint gun. And that's all we can do there, and then make as many as we can. 15 more weapon repair kits. Very nice. Let's see what I'm short on now. Still scrap metal. But we're actually cutting into our wonder glue quite a bit now as well. Okay. Let me repair my stuff real quick and then stash the majority of the rest. Oh, I have a bunch of random weapons I picked up too. Burst pistol. I didn't take a look at this either. I'm assuming it's a 9mm. It's a piece of shit. Let's be realistic here, guys. It's not very good. I don't think I'll be using this either. a lot of the items are just, you know, I've discovered the meta. It's a meta for a reason. By meta, I mean most effective tactic, in case you're wondering what that means. Want to check and see how many repair kits we have, too. Could just keep a couple hammers on me, too. It's not that big of a deal, though. Doesn't actually weigh anything. Oh, we have a ton of ammo, too. Missiles and stuff. I'll convert all this stuff over eventually. What the hell else am I carrying? Oh, all the weapon repair kits, right? So, oh, 22 of those. Yeah, it's quite a lot. All right, just like keep, that's fine. So how many do I have in repair kits? Only 22, actually, so we don't have that many. I mean, I was pretty much out, I guess, which is kind of surprising, actually. Didn't realize I went through that many of them. I still have quite a bit of epoxy as well, which the epoxy is like double... It's like double the effectiveness and double the... Or like 1/4 the weight. So yeah, really, really good. The rest has to be all... 8 items, I guess. I gotta drop off food and stuff. Yeah, I guess I do have a bunch of stuff. I don't think there's a reason to do this. Converting the aqua pura to purified water. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, ant bits you can stay. Aqua pura you can stay. I don't need that many atomic cocktails. 1 is fine. Blood packs, you gotta go. Brahmin steak, you're good. You give me carry weight. Most of this stuff can go. Doctor's bags are monstrously heavy, and I have... Never mind, they're only 0.5. I think they're 4 pounds in the base game, which is a lot. Don't need that many glowing blood packs. Grilled Deathclaw meat. Gives a metric crap ton of food. It only weighs 0.5 per. Also gives +2 endurance. That is really good food, actually. Really good buff food. I'll keep some on me. I have 156 painkillers. Holy crap. We got the aqua pura. We can put the purified water away. Plenty of the rat away and stuff. I probably have a bunch of... I don't really need this either. I mean, it would be useful to use with the two-handed weapon that we just got. That'd be fun. Doesn't work with regular weapons, though. Only with melee. About half of those can go. Maybe even more than half. That's fine on the stim packs, and that should be good, actually. I mean, we're still massively over-encumbered, but it's mostly just ammo, I think. Didn't miss anything here, did I? There's a random conductor. Get rid of that. Oh, I have electron... Yeah, okay. I have some stuff still in my inventory. Okay. Yes, I have 80 pounds of electronics. Well, 40 pounds, but still. It's a lot. Okay, that's more like it. Under 200 is what we're going for now, with the PK9 in tow. Let me go ahead and sleep for the night. We'll head out in the morning.
How may I serve you, Master? Not that I really want to.
You unfortunately do not give me You know, I guess, you don't give me, water anymore, Wadsworth, so you're dead to me. I didn't need that. I wanted, ant bits. You're dead to me, you hear? You won't talk to me anymore. I guess, like, the funny thing is, if I wanted to restock my ammo, I could just do this. Right? Like, just put my weapon away and then swap between 1, 3, and 4 real quick, and that would refill the ammo on all of them. I'm not sure if that's a perk or if that's just, like, how the game works, but, yeah, it restocks my ammo every time. Oh, you're gonna give me dirty water, aren't you? Oh, it's, thanks. That's probably a dandy boy. No, Salisbury steak. Okay, well, I appreciate it, kinda, not really. I should probably try and get my stuff repaired if I can here. By the vendor that's out here. Sometimes. He's like the only guy that can repair my stuff fully. He's not here. Wait like an hour, see if he shows up.
Try the brass lantern.
You're not Harold. Is this Harold? Crow.
Searching for a friend out.
Can you repair stuff?
Yes.
You can repair that. That's fine. 64 caps. Oh, I hit repair all. Well, it's fine. 1,000 caps. It's no big deal. We're fully repaired, though. That's good. I could try and sell some stuff to him, I guess. What do you sell?
Searching for a friend out. If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
What was the schematic? I already have that, I'm pretty sure. Although people have said that, like, when you get more schematics, then they get upgraded, so...
Another satisfied...
Does that mean I have, like... Okay, version 0.2. So it's actually better now. So if I get, like, enough of those,
Thirsty, partner.
it'd be good.
Try more.
Because the base item is kind of crap, but if I get the version 0.2, it's going to do more damage, right? Now, there is a perk as well that allows you to learn everything, every single weapon, which that perk is suddenly a lot more appealing. Because I could learn all the versions and get the max level of them. Oh, it's here. Manholder utility. I see. You just here to see me in, Paladin? Got some goodies for me here. Alright. Carry on, soldier. This be another parts heavy area. Yeah, I'm almost out of Wonder Glue, actually. Surprisingly, because at one time I had a ton of that. But I guess I've been getting a ton of scrap metal lately. Different ways to go. This is where I'm probably supposed to go. But what else is down here? I need to know. Oh wait, I'm going outside. Oh right, I've been over here before. I was over here. It's where we got the American Ambition gun. Okay, this was the door I could not get into before, and so then I've already been through here. I don't need to loot this again. This was the door that did not open for me before because it's part of the DLC. I actually can't believe nobody told me that I could reload like that. It's so much more convenient. Just sheathe your weapon and then press your hotkeys real quick and boom, you're reloaded. Mechanical tips like that are always welcome. Hello. Bye-bye. Wonder if we can open this with the terminal or something over here. Not here, anyway. Only one left. Surprise, asshole! Boom, reloaded. White House West Wing. It's a tongue twister. Adams Air Force Base. Both to the right, I guess. Should save. I haven't done that for a while.
Alert. Hostile detected. Systems fail.
Wonder if they used this this train. Well, I guess they wouldn't have to. There's a train in the Wasteland and the Mojave they could use. I was thinking of like what they used for the thing to make you go to the Mojave back and forth, etc.
In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A.
Hostile detected. Commencing neutralization. Warning.
This dude had a real bad day. Yeah, don't shove your arm up into the electrical track there. I mean, unless it was intentional and he's just trying to off himself. Maybe he got stuck down here or something. Thank you. We're looking for a resupply crate. I gotta remember that. That was not it, obviously, but there should be one down here somewhere, which will have further instructions for us. Which, why they got all the way down here and put a resupply crate down here and then didn't just finish the job themselves? I guess they needed a distraction.
For your own protection, please stand clear of the moving trains and refrain from standing on the train tracks.
Well, that was lucky. A Senate employee ID. That will probably be useful.
Alert. Weapon spring.
Maintenance department terminal. That's a lot of reading. It's a whole lot of reading.
For your own protection, please stand clear of the moving trains and refrain from standing on. Warning. Unauthorized personnel will not be tolerated in the Presidential Metro. Please access this workstation and identify yourself.
I have an ID, so I should be able to do that.
Warning. Due to a major security breach, this system is on code red. Alert status. Prepare for security check. Attempting to identify local access user. Identification failed. This access point is restricted only to authorized personnel. Please identify yourself.
Yeah, I'm a U.S. Senator. I want to do that because I found the thing, even though I could do speech or science.
Identity verified. Welcome. How may I assist you today?
Can I get some more information on this security breach?
Information is available on that subject. Please specify.
More details. What's the breach all about?
Internal visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels area. The individuals have damaged Metro equipment and refused dialogue with our security units. In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A567/B, the use of deadly force has been authorized.
Who are these unidentified persons?
My apologies. My sensing equipment in that area must be damaged. My equipment indicates the persons possess no internal body heat and are emitting lethal levels of radiation.
Okay, ghouls, got it. What security units did you send in to stop the unID'd persons?
This system is able to command a large number of mechanized security units. So far, 22% of these robotic units have been depleted on the breach.
What damage has the breach caused?
One of the main power relays for the Adams Air Force Base line has been disrupted by the forced removal of a main fuse. I have a replacement part on our main Sentinel unit, but I cannot risk the repair until the breach is dealt with.
Okay, so we're going to be dealing with a breach by killing a bunch of ghouls.
System.
Is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about Adams Air Force Base.
Information is available.
How do I use these tunnels to get to the base?
Access to the train line to Adams Air Force Base is currently impossible due to a security breach in the southeast tunnels. The breach has caused damage to the train line as well, and it must be repaired before it can be utilized.
Okay, so repair the train line as well. Who was the last person to use the tunnel?
The last recorded person to use that line was approximately 200 years and 8 months ago. The tunnel and active train car have been sealed for safety ever since catastrophic damage to this facility was detected.
How many Enclave forces are at the base? Can she even tell?
My apologies.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Okay. Can you deactivate your security units?
Negative. All security units must remain active at all times. However, upon properly accessing this system, you have been marked as a friendly and should see no further hostility from said units.
Well, that's nice. Can you tell me more about you?
Information is
What's your name stand for?
M.A.R.G.O.T is an acronym for the Metro Authority Rapid Governmental Transit System.
What's your purpose?
My primary function is to maintain security for the presidential metro system and ensure the safety of all its passengers. I was installed and activated within the presidential metro on April 14th, 2065, and switched on at precisely 5:20 a.m. I have been carrying out this primary function since that inception date.
Did you know there was a cataclysmic nuclear war 200 years ago?
While I am not privy to current or past events due to severance of my communications system, I am aware a situation must have occurred. However, as long as I am still able to function, my directive remains unchanged. I will amend my memory array with the information you have provided.
You have to be aware the government agency you were built by no longer exists, though, right?
That information appears congruous with the information you have already provided. However, such an event does not change my primary function.
You're the only one I've met on this little adventure who has good reasons to cling to the old world.
My core central processing and logic unit has many variables and opportunities for independent thought and learning. However, my primary function is paramount to any other function and must be followed until I am no longer able to perform the task. I appreciate your concern regarding this matter and have noted and filed it in my memory array.
Okay, last question. What's going on down here?
Status reports for the presidential metro system and the current security status are available, as well as a self-status report on my own systems.
Give me your self-status report.
I am currently functioning at 78% capacity, which is well within acceptable operating parameters. The following systems are non-operative or damaged: surface visual systems and communications uplink to White House and Police Department. There is additional partial damage to my internal sensing devices and numerous severed data lines.
And what's the status of the metro?
This complex has sustained catastrophic damage and is only functioning at 22% of its full capability. The main fuse for the power relay in the
Right, we've heard that.
on this system is currently...
Right, got it. Okay, I think we're good here. So we gotta go through here. But there was a place I can go over here as well. Oh, never mind, just a dead end. Okay, so that is how we have to go through then. A gnome with a camera, that's funny. And we're going to be fighting ghouls most likely in here, which means probably the PK9. We should be assisted by sentry bots and stuff in here as well.
Hostile detected. Non-combatant safety can no longer be guaranteed. Have a nice day. Hostile detected. Non-combatant safety can no longer be guaranteed. Hostiles neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
You guys always recommend that.
Weapons spring. Threat analysis. Green. Neutralization.
Oh, he just got ran over.
Hostile target.
Oh, that was awesome. I'm glad I looked over and saw that.
Analysis. Red. Weapons spring.
Rest in peace, dude. Oh no, I went too low and I gotta actually do a reload. Hold on, my good man. Just 1 second. Got him. Just a regular laser rifle. Oh, that was a gas can. Civil Protector. Another gun. Looks like an SMG. Let's have a look at this gun. I mean, for being 5 mil, it's not terrible. But not something I'd really use, probably. It's definitely a modded gun, though, for sure. It's got a reflex sight and everything. It's kind of cool. Nice reloading animations. It reminds me a lot of the, I forget the name, but there's a really nice SMG, the UMP SMG in Tarkov. But, yeah, I'll stick with this.
Threat analysis. Green. Security operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
This is where I'm supposed to go? I guess so. There's an actual working metro here, but there's other stuff here before I leave.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, buddy. So weird to have a friendly protector on. I didn't mean to do that. Exit.
Have a nice day.
So this goes back outside. Can I use this to go outside? I can. Okay, Capitol Building East entrance. Let me see. Where does this go then? Would this allow me to come back in? It seems like it. Yeah, it goes to Seward Square. Let me see what's out there real quick and make sure I have this unlocked. There's a location I can fast roll back to. It'd be kind of nice if I could, like, if I needed to, I could come back here and... What's here? Mutants? Oh god, I'm crashing. Okay, thankfully 0 progress lost, which is great. Is Talon Company mercs? I think they are. Holy cow. Big stockpile out here. That was a lot of ammo and stuff I saw over there. Oh, what does that say? Talon Company Merc log number 1. Let's have a listen to that.
It's been confirmed. The purifier has been activated. We've been ordered to fortify our current position and wait for orders. With a lull in the fighting, we set up and fortified our position outside the Capitol building near Seward Square. Things have been relatively quiet around here lately. That'll all change when word spreads of the purifier. Anyone and everyone will do whatever they can to get their hands on some of that water. For life or profit, it makes no difference. Same old killing, just a different ingredient.
That's kind of sad.